Thank you for joining us for Denver 7 News at 6. I'm Jessica Porter.
I'm Veronica Acosta. We want to get straight to some breaking news right now. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Office says no victims have been found after a shooting in Evergreen.
So take a look at this video. It shows a large police presence in the area of Ellingwood Trail between Highway 74 and Bergen Parkway. This all started around 5 this evening. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Office tells us deputies found a suspect dead by self-inflicted gunshot wound.
For context, this is happening just down the road from the Buchanan Park Recreation Center. We do know that rec center is on lockdown right now. We're also getting some viewer video showing more detail on what exactly was happening there. Take a look at your screen. This is from Candace Peterson. You can see some law enforcement working their way through that building. We do have multiple crews on the way to the scene this evening, and we'll bring you the very latest. We have Claire Lavisorio actually out there right now live for us. Claire, you're in Evergreen this afternoon. What can you tell us?
All right, Danielle, we'll be sure to stay on top of this as we learn more. Of course, we've also learned that the FBI is making themselves available if they need to. ATF responding to that scene. Good news tonight. No one injured as of right now, but we're thinking of that community that is still healing from the shooting in Evergreen last year.
Right, and so many of those parents already reaching out, asking what exactly is going on. So we'll try to get them those answers as the evening goes on.
Well, also tonight.
You were just hearing from the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office there. The good news is that they say they have found no victims at this time. They also added there that the shooter took his own life when law enforcement came upon him.
Gosh, and one of the things that really stuck out to me was the Sheriff's Office saying that this is the last thing that this community needs. They said that many of the people who saw this shooting and were hurted in that shopping center called police and sheltered in place. So we're going to speak now to one of those witnesses who is still on lockdown in Evergreen. Kelly Kells is joining us now over Zoom. Kelly, you're at the Somodelic Health Center. Kelly, how are you alerted of this shooting situation?
It was kind of crazy, actually. So we were sedating patients for like PRP and regenerative medicine, and one of the person's rides came running in saying there's a guy running around the lake with a gun. Get inside, get inside. And we're looking out at the lake so we can see the restaurant, we can see the rec center. And we saw immediately when the police came in, surrounded everything, and then called 911, and they told us to stay put because of the active situation in the area. They did not say shooter, but they said active situation.
And Kelly, we know that the Sheriff's Office was saying that it had cleared that specific building that it was working out of. Have they made it through to your building? What's the situation there?
Yeah, so no one came to visit us, like none of the cops or anything, but we did see like the woman running in, yelling at us, saying there's a guy with a gun. We saw, a lot of people running up towards the restaurant where he was at. And then just saw all the cops surrounding it. So we had to cancel all of our patients for the rest of the day because of we didn't exactly know what was going on, but we have huge windows facing out, so we saw everything, and we just, for patient safety, we had to cancel.
Kelly, I know the Evergreen community has been through so much this past year. As you guys are on lockdown, what is the mood like at Somodelic Health, and how are you guys sort of staying safe and supporting each other right now?
It was a little hectic at first because we do have a couple nurses here that live in Evergreen and have kids in Evergreen, and obviously we're affected by the situation at Evergreen High School months ago. So it was kind of a scary situation, and hearts were pumping, and we were just trying to make sure everybody was safe.
Well, Kelly, we appreciate you, and we're thinking of you and everyone in Evergreen tonight. Please be safe, and we'll be sure to stay in touch and stay updated on this situation. Denver 7 News, we'll be right back.
Thank you so much.